Good morning everyone. This is your boy KJL110 and happy Monday to y'all. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Hope y'all relaxed with family, friends, and just overall enjoyed yourself. Even for the people who may have to work this weekend, hopefully y'all just power on through the grace of God, and just overall just had a fantastic weekend. And just hopefully y'all had a blessed weekend as well too. So we're back at Monday. You're trying to do a reset, trying to get back going. So hey, your boy's back at it, making more content. So this is gonna be a little different video like I usually do, but I will do more videos later on. So hey, let's go ahead and dive on to it. So I don't know if anyone saw my live stream about this Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duels, because I was playing against my brother. He kind of challenged me a little bit. I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and set the challenge. So I played him. I only won one game, and he beat me most games. He was using Dark Magician deck, Buster Blader, but overall it was just fun. Shout out to my brother Kevin for actually giving me a good opportunity for a match. But and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead improve this deck, because I run with Blue Eyes, and I'm just trying to get, this is just a fun deck I like to enjoy overall. I know if y'all see my deck on this video, hey, y'all may have different opinions or whatever, but at the end of the day, I grew up in the era of classic Yu-Gi-Oh, and don't get me wrong, I would love to change, but I'm like a little stubbornness. I like to play my way, so it's like I like to come up with fun different combos. So it's like, let me just play with Blue Eyes and kind of revamp it into my own style instead of just getting an archetype or whatever. So I was doing that, and it's like, it was cool. I fixed it up. I have maybe over 60 cards or 50 something. But hey, I just have fun. I'm just having fun doing it. That's what purpose of a video game anyway, is supposed to have fun. So I was doing that, trying to grind and get some more cards and get the rarities and all that stuff. But all of a sudden, every time I'm going to get certain people online, it's like, it's either people play the same way, or these certain archetypes is you just can't really beat. Like, I know for sure, like the hero decks, it's like whatever counter you do, it's like dang near impossible to beat. I'm like, God dog, man, it's like, how do you beat this deck? It's like I come up with like 2-3 combos, but then it's like they're coming up with like 10 steps ahead of me, and then the duel be dragging out so long, it's like 3 or 4 minutes, because it's like they're taking forever on the first turn. I'm like, God dog, I just had to think of myself like, this is how the game of Yu-Gi-Oh like changed this much, to the point like it takes 5 minutes just to do one turn. And I'm about to show you a video that I dueled against someone yesterday, and literally his turn took 5 minutes. I was just to the point like, dude, I'm just about to quit. Like, sitting there and watch you do a combo and your whole field just stacked with just over 2,000 monsters, it's insane, bro. And it just tell you right there, it's like, I miss the old school Yu-Gi-Oh. I just miss it. I miss when you just play a 4-star monster, you play some spell and counter spells, you play it face down, wait till the next turn, and then all of a sudden you get your powerhouse. You get like Dark Magician, Cybertech Alligator, Trihorn Dragon, Zero Mane, those kind of old school cards. Even Gladiator Beast, it's not even a problem. Or even going with like heck, the old-fashioned heroes. Don't get me wrong, I like the new heroes and it's cool, but it's like, it's just so different now. So maybe I just need to catch up on time with Yu-Gi-Oh, or just like, I don't want to give up on the game, because overall I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh. I've been enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh since, like I said, it came out in the early, I'm a millennials kid, so it came out in the early late 90s 2000s, so I enjoyed the game so much. It's just now the game became so complex, and you have to learn so much combos into this game. It's just like, man, it's a lot more. It's like going to school and just trying to study. Like, how do people have the time to just study these combos? Like, unless it's just certain archetypes that just don't have weaknesses. That's why, and then I learned that too. It's like certain archetypes that I duel against, it's like they don't have no weakness. It's like they can revive each other in the graveyard. It's like no drawback. And I'm like, okay, where's the balancing of it on Yu-Gi-Oh? That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. And it's like, and then when I was going against Kevin, it was like, he played Dark Dragoon, which is cool. I know that's a very overpowering card, but I took him out. But the fact that he told me that he could have played another one, and I'm like, how come Dark Dragoon is this good and he's not? I don't even know. I haven't checked the ban list in a while. I don't know if he's still banned on OCG, but I know TCG. I know OCG. I guess he's still on the list. He's not on the list, and TCG he's not on the list either. So if they didn't ban Dark Dragoon, why is Borolo Savage Dragon is still banned? Because they work the same way, don't they? That's just me. Don't Boilo Savage Dragon work just at the same as Dark Dragoon? Shit, to me, it looked like Dark Dragoon was even nicer. And you know, like speaking of Boilo Savage Dragon, it's like, to me, these cards, even though he got a very overpowered effect, to order to really stop him, to me, why we just can't give him like more requirements? Like, why you can't just, you know, tune with a Dark Tuner monster or tune with a Dragon type to kind of, you know, give him that balance? So it's like, why Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't make it more balanced to like old generational players? Because it's like, I guess, you know, don't get me wrong, if the fan base is still good, the fan base is still good. But for me, it's like, you know, I still collect cards. You know, I don't collect them, I don't play it like I used to. I just collect them, like, especially like, you know, archetypes like Elemental Heroes, Blue Eyes. Definitely gonna get more Blue Eyes card if it ever comes out. Dark Magician, you know, the old school archetypes. But it's like all this new Kishi, whatever that deck series called, and shark cards, and I guess people are coming up with different ways how to summon Raw, and that was crazy too. So, you know, it's crazy. So it's just, I don't know. What's y'all thoughts on this? It's like, do y'all think Yu-Gi-Oh is like getting better or is going down here to the worst? Because I feel like if it's not the first Yu-Gi-Oh GX and 5D era, I even like Zexo. At least Zexo was a good balance. But if it's like Arc 5, Pendulum Summon, and Link Summon, to me it's getting to the point it's getting way out of hand. Because it's like, how can you Pendulum Summon, then you can Link Summon right, turn around? And it's like, to me it's just crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like I said, I'm just having a little rant on this video. So it's like, I'm not sure. Tell me what y'all thoughts. Maybe I do need to join the meta, get these meta decks. But to me, yeah, if I can get these meta decks, I want to win and all that stuff. But overall, I want to have fun. Like, I want to have fun. My definition of fun is like, even if I win or lose, if it was just a good game, I'm having fun because, you know, it was a good combat. Now I sit up here, I'm waiting 5 minutes or 3 or 4 minutes for someone to get a first turn and their field is already stacked up with just monsters. To me, that's not fun. It's more like, it gets tedious to the point like, okay, dude, I understand you know the game very well, the combos are well, but it just don't hit hard for me. And it's like, I don't want to give up on the game. It's just, maybe I just need to just get better art. Maybe I just stick with just very casual, play this game on and off, and that's it. So hey, I guess that's all I got to say, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in right now. Hopefully this video, you know, just like, it's just a little rant, you know, it's just my opinion at the end of the day. You know, I'm not saying that I'm right on everything or whatever. I'm just speaking my opinion. So hey, before I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this video that this turn was literally like five turns. So hey, if y'all was tuning in right now, I appreciate y'all for tuning in right now. Thank y'all so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And y'all take care. And like I said, here's the video that took like 5 minutes to the point like I may have to take a break on the game. So see you on the next content. So long.